Hey, beautiful people. How are y'all doing out there? Hoo-wee. I tell you, boy, it has been it has been a day. You have some things. You back. Let me see. Hey,
Oh, okay, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay. All right, we're gonna make this work. Some stuff ran over, so all righty.
You still there or you finished?
I am still here, waiting for her to get back.
Oh,
So
she went to lunch.
no, she she had a minor procedure, so
Okay. Girl, the six of spades, my Saturn card. I must have ate something yesterday because I woke up today feeling it. I said, I'm sorry, six of spades. I don't know what I ate.
uh,
We, I did whatever it was. See, that's how you gotta know, and you gotta know, and you gotta know. So I gotta go back over what it was and don't do it again.
oh my goodness. I had such a great day, man, getting here. Normally dealing with traffic, and it was just smooth sailing. First time ever coming into the location.
Everybody got out the six of spades way today, right?
Oh my gosh. Like I said, every time I come to downtown to Grady, it's always a clusterfuck. So I always
Oh
go the
yeah.
back way. This way I was able to go straight through, no problem. That's how the Six of Spades is treating me. So I'm like, hey.
And then Thursday is not too bad too, right? The traffic on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool. Yeah. Yep. And yeah, because it's a six. Today ain't no joke. And it's Capricorn season. Today ain't
Mm-hmm.
no joke.
And
Hmm.
it's so nice outside today. Oh my gosh. So I'm just cruising. I'm just cruising.
It's nice outside today. Like
Yeah.
yesterday.
I had brought my jacket, but now it's like, yeah, I'm burning up.
Mm-hmm. Hey fam. Yeah. I didn't open the door. I'm out of it today. I'm just, when you just when my digestive tract is off, everything is off.
Oh,
It is off. It is so mad at me. And because I did eat quite a few stuff yesterday. I was nibbling. And I just did too much combination of something.
mm-hmm.
Something just ain't
Stay
right.
right. Yeah, I came home and just,
Oh, Mia. June made stickers yesterday. She got the machine to work.
yeah, yeah, we got it to work. We got it to work. We just have to line it up properly, and we got action, so we can definitely get some stickers going for everybody that's interested. It's gonna be on her page, and it's gonna be, I cannot wait to see what we come up with. We already started in designing them and stuff. I know Diamond got a ton of stuff that she wants to get out, so yeah,
Mm,
we got
yeah.
it to work.
I ain't gonna tell you that I'll be selling them because I'll be lying to you. But after
I
I
will.
will
I
be.
know I will. I know I will. Now that I
Mhm.
figured it out, and a lot of the when you use certain things, it's proprietary, like Apple, and you got to do all these workarounds. But the workaround was not bad. We figured it out.
Figured it out. I had to figure it out. That's what we do. So, is Alberta in here? Is the six of spades in here, ma'am? I don't want to get started till she shows up because I don't want to be talked about later. Miss Alberta, she not in here yet. Uh-huh.
To that, oh no, I gotta keep it like that.
I don't like. Are you serious? Are you?
No,
Is that the
I
baby
was.
behind you?
Yeah, I told you. Everybody had appointments today. My parents had
Oh,
appointments today. She had appointment. Else I would have stayed home. But
she is
yeah,
quiet.
she's asleep.
Okay, I know. I just saw the corner of her head. Oh yeah, she's she's late.
Yeah. See, this is what we have to do. We have to adapt and adjust
Yeah, cause she's
accordingly.
50 something years old with a baby. How did you do? Oh, no, I was kidding.
She had she had her we got up and she had her breakfast. We had milk on the way here. Oh, no, I don't know what she fed her. And I thought she was just gonna be up playing, and I thought she was gonna be done. Um, but I guess the procedure took longer,
Oh, you
whatever.
waiting for you waiting for the. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
Trinity. Yeah,
okay.
Trinity. Yeah,
Then
Trinity. Yeah.
okay, okay. I thought you was yourself. Okay,
Mm-mm. No, mine's is tomorrow.
okay, okay,
It's a regular appointment, but she got
okay.
her.
Alberta won. She's talking about the six of spades, and she late. Mhm. Her late.
Yeah, and I'm prepared. I got my. I've taken this with me.
I know, right? Mine's on my phone. That's why I gotta get the digital download.
Yeah, I know. I like the tangible stuff. I do write in it sometimes, but this one I didn't write in. But yeah.
I don't know how, with it having graphs and stuff, that can be um, on digital. What do you think?
Yeah, because it's just a page, it's just a file. So when you do it, because it's like PDF, and I think the one that we have, I think it is converted to PDF. So you can do it as a digital file, and it can be locked where it can't be duplicated or whatever. All that stuff with the
Okay, okay.
with
Well,
the
I already got the digital file, so we can
yeah,
just
yeah,
do
yeah.
that.
Once it's a PDF file. So once they upload it, they can upload it one time, whatever, wherever they access it, and it can be locked to where it can't be distributed. It can just be the digital product. It can't be
Okay,
duplicated.
okay, okay. We'll do that. Get that up there so people can have it on their phone like I do.
Mm-hmm.
Brandy, hey Brandy, hey Shake, hey. I don't know where Alberta is. The six of spades on her day. Can't get started without her. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, but she's gonna have to see the playback then.
Mm-hmm.
Might be busy today. Mm-mm-mm.
At the
Yep,
United
yep,
States.
yep. I don't know. This when you dealing with your Saturn. Oh my gosh. Ooh,
Mm.
I was writing the medical book today. Oh my gosh, that medical. Unknown caller. Oh, hold on a minute. Take over, June.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, the Six of Spades day today. I was looking at it on the regular, and then I was also looking at it for the United States, and in the United States, it's the Pluto reward card this year on plate 69. So I'm looking at that in our environment right now. So wow, it's the reward card. Once you get through Pluto, which is the for the United States, Pluto is the Eight of Clubs, which is the card of the Black woman. So, I feel like this is indicating that um, a lot of things are going to be happening in the collective with us as women. And, I've seen it earlier on, especially through social media and just kind of like going through in my environment and speaking with people. Um, you know, we as women are learning to do the self-care, to prioritize certain things, not become so uh engrossed in things that are outside of us. We're starting to focus the have a lot of focus on us ourselves. We're not dealing with the shenanigans. And and I feel like because we are having that focus on ourselves, and yeah, of course, if those of us who have families and are in relationships, it's different. And now we have the ability to kind of go through with this level of ease. Now it's very karmic, and I feel like it's our time now because we've been doing so much in society, and been through the ringer, and have podcasts being made about us. And now I haven't seen as much as those disparaging things. I think that because of this six of spades coming in with some of this karmic energy, that there's a level of peace that we have with ourselves now, because we're not dealing with a lot of the shenanigans that's out there. And that's just like my little interpretation on it. There's really a lot more to it. um good, good afternoon, peace. Yeah, so um I have to switch back and forth. I'm sorry, I was switching back and forth. So yeah, this six of spades day for me has been, like I was saying earlier, it's kind of been smooth sailing for me. I'm just enjoying the energy. I'm still in uh my 52 days cycle with the six of spades. So I'm getting a taste of, you know, um this level of ease. All I can say is this level of ease, and that's how come I feel like I can glean a little bit of what Alberta has experienced. We talk about this all the time, that it doesn't seem like a whole lot moves Alberta. She's so calm, and I think that comes with when you could go through life and you go through these experiences, and you kind of have this level of discernment and understanding that you don't have to deal with a whole lot of the shenanigans. It's like whatever, and you keep it moving. And another thing that I've noticed with the six of spades, the challenging karma card is the nine of clubs. So when you look at that nine of clubs, and that that mental looping that can occur, and having the ability to kind of let go and release a lot of things that are not serving, that are causing you to not really be in your full potential, because you're so stuck in these cycles of this mental chatter that tends to happen. And I feel like too, with the nine of clubs, I have two of them, my granddaughter and my daughter, and I have actually just been and having it as my cosmic lesson. That energy is so familiar to me, and I see it played out in the exchanges with other people and with my family members, like my daughter and my nine of clubs is, yeah. So the challenging karma card has really taught me a lot of lessons, because my daughter, she has expressed this energy in such a way that I have a different level of understanding with it, and I'm quicker at letting go of a lot of the mental chatter. I'm quicker at you know not doing as much as the looping, because when you come into that nine of clubs energy, where you know a lot, you have a lot of this information, and sometimes downloads that come in. And I was thinking it was the Queen of Clubs, and I believe it is the Queen of Clubs in my life path. But I feel like that nine of clubs energy, with this universal knowledge, and being a humanitarian and being of service, and support to others, it's like you kind of feel this weight of responsibility, that of having this knowledge, that okay, well, what do I do with it? And sometimes it can be a little bit of a challenge, and you can have I've seen anxiety in people who are nine of clubs, because they have all this weight and this load of mental energy that they have, and chatter, that they gotta sit here and discern it, and sift it out. And that's important to be mindful of with the six of spades, because when you have a little bit of control of all of that mental, you're, and with it being karmic, six being karmic as well, you have this little bit of ease that you're moving with right now, and that's one of the things that I'm experiencing. And the supportive karma card, the six of diamonds, uh you know uh value and worth, and and I'm also thinking too, six deals with law. Y'all seeing stuff in the comments, I'm trying to read them as well. Yes, the nine cluster challenge comment. Yeah, yeah. So hey, Alberta, we was waiting on you. Diamond was fussy because you wasn't in here, and this is your card, your energy that you express. So yeah, uh yeah, the nine of clubs being the challenging karma card to the six of club. um uh well, I'm talking about it as it pertains to the in the United States this year. Not for life, I'm talking about it as it pertains to where it sits now in the United States spread. If I didn't make that clear, I'm clarifying it now, I apologize. um so it is the it is and the supportive karma card this year for the six of clubs in the United States spread. I mean, six of spades in the United States spread is the six of diamonds. So that's what I was looking at um, on plate 69. So, but yeah, let me see. Hold on, you got some comments I'm looking at. Oh, I see you're talking about. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. I apologize if I confused y'all. Ace of Clubs, my mind is going everywhere, so I apologize if I confused you. Yeah, we're talking about the six of spades in the United States spread. I'm filling in until, and talking about this until Diamond comes back to uh talk about the six of spades, because she's going to be reading some things that as it pertains to the six of spade. But I'm specifically talking about the on the United States spread. Yeah. So well, in the life spread, just to be clear, in the life spread where the six of spades sits with it, which is Neptune, Uranus, the challenging karma card is a nine of spades, and the supportive karma card is a two of spades. Um, so yeah. Any more comments? No. Ooh, something's going on, because down y'all hang out here with me and work with me on this, because Diamond is the master and I'm filling in, and I'm trying to do my best here to um fill the time. Do y'all have any questions, or y'all have anything to talk about in terms of the six of spades? Um like I said, with being in class with Alberta and the energy that she expresses, I have a snapshot view. And every six of spade person is different. Everybody's going to express it differently, but I have been watching Alberta very closely in how she responds and the things that she says and the questions that she's asked. And I've learned a lot in my six of spade cycle. And with this six of spade day that we have in the United States, like I said, it is the reward card. So I feel like I got a taste of the reward today when I was able to come into downtown Atlanta and not have a whole lot of traffic that I had to deal with. It was smooth sailing. So that was cool for me. Um I guess some of the things that we can expect to see too with the six of spades energy is um, we talked a lot about the spades being fire, and uh, you know, uh, the element of fire, and then the structure. And can you think about? I'm starting to think about how, you know, with structures and things that we are looking to, have in this space of harmony and balance, because sixes um, are, I'm looking at sixes as that in between, that balance, harmony, law, universal law. And just imagine how we are in this environment where we have to look at um the universal law that's always at play, and and those things are going to play out. You may see some evidence of those things playing out. Um, I looked a little bit into universal laws, taking our time, and some of us feeling stuck right now. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Timing is everything with those sixes too. Yeah, that's another part of it. Oh, I'm sweating, y'all. It's hot in this car. But yeah, definitely. It's a time thing too with the sixes. Yeah, you're actually absolutely right. I agree with that. Um, Taking your time and knowing that a lot of things are timing right now, and you're going to see some things like that. It's time for going back to looking at the United States, um, how in the environment today, um, things take time. A lot of things that are happening now, it's my belief that it took time for us to get to this. We had to go through these processes, and it took time for us to get to this place that we are in the United States. And if you're experiencing the six of spade, that you're going to see some things. Maybe you set intentions for some things to get manifested, and sometimes that time element, maybe you're going to see the evidence of that happening at this time. Things that you may have set intentions for to come to manifestation. Ooh, my granddaughter's up, so I'm looking back, y'all. But yeah, wow. I don't know what's happening here. Hold on just a second. Let me check something real quick. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. My phone is getting hot. Let me turn the air on. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm back. I just had to hold on, I might need to put my headphones in. Is everybody hearing me clearly? I'm going to McDonald's. Okay. Can y'all hear me? Wait a second. Okay, yes. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So, Okay, okay, I'm back. So any questions? Again, we just working through some technical difficulties. My phone getting hot and Diamond actually being away. So any questions, anything anybody want to share about the Six of Spades today?
Yeah.
Okay, Diamond should be back momentarily, guys. Any questions about the Six of Spades day today?
Hey, good people. Sorry about that. June is taking care of some stuff. That was, I'm saying on the Six of Spades day. That was it was a important call that I just needed to take. You here, Alberta, on the Six of Spades? How y'all doing? I'm gonna read the Six of Spades. The one who balances fire and restores order. To be born a Six of Spades is to carry corrective fire. This is not the fire of domination, not the fire of endurance, and not the fire of surrender. This is the fire that restores equilibrium. The six of spades lives at the midpoint of the spade suit, the place where consequences catch up, scales tip, and truth reasserts itself. And I promise you, consequences is one of the biggest things I take with the six of spades, because whatever I ate yesterday, I'm feeling the consequences of it today. And I didn't eat bad, but I did something that I ate just not going down well. And that's because it's my Saturn, right? What happened? Was y'all hearing me before I said anything? Because the screen just, June popped out. That's what happened. I said, what happened to the screen? Let me plug this in. So yeah, consequences. It's going to be, and with all sixes, is consequences. Because when we say sixes bring stuff into balance and the equilibrium, oh my gosh, it's like I just woke up and I was like, and I can feel it in my digestive tract. And I had a few things yesterday, and in my system, things don't mix. So I am very clear on how I eat. I don't deviate because my system is very acidic. I'm a blood type O, and things don't mix. They don't mix. Things that I can't eat. And yesterday, I had some stuff, and I've been doing a lot of things with to clean out my system. So you got to take a break with that. So today I took a break because cleaning out my system and all that kind of stuff. Hey Mo, so that's how I'm feeling today, to just pause and yeah, that equilibrium. And we got to know that when we're not feeling well, we don't want to be feeding it and doing this and doing that. No, we're not feeling well. We got to let our system get get back to optimum health. So that's that equilibrium, right? June says she lost the signal. The nature of the sun. The six of spades carries karmic balance, cause and effect, cause and effect awareness, ethical intelligence, responsibility for choices, and the instinct to correct what is off. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, right. It's like, what do? I got up this morning and I made myself some tea. You want to fix it, right? That was it. I said, okay. You are often the one who sees what's unfair, the one who feels when something is out of alignment, and the one who cannot ignore imbalance. Also, the one who steps in when consequences are avoided. Right? The six is ruled by Libra. That's all sounding like Libra, right? All sounding like Libra. Your son does not ask, is this convenient? It asks, is this right? Right? Because it don't care. The law doesn't care about convenience. The law is the law. So if it's inconvenient, that's just too bad. Right? Inconvenience is not going to mean, okay, we're going to, no, just because it's inconvenient doesn't mean, maybe you might be able to reschedule something or something like that. But inconvenience doesn't matter to six of spades because you have had time. The six of spades is you are literally walking a consecrated path with the six of spades. That is, I need you to write that word down. Consecrated. Google it, look at the definition in the dictionary because it's going to blow your mind. The six of spades is a very powerful energy, and it's timing. It could take years, decades. For me, it's my 7-year card. So it could take 7 years, and it is. I've been walking a consecrated path. I'm in my 6th year of my six of spades. And I'm telling you, and it being also in alignment with the nine of spades, yeah, it has the 9 year, it has been it has been woof, right? So when you get a six of spades in your life, wherever it is you want to play, mine's is Saturn. So my health and all of the things that go along with it, I have grown so much over these last 6 years. And if anybody that follows me would have seen it, my growth. Then I went into my Uranus years. There's been such amazing changes in my life for the better, right? Born into the role of the corrector. A six of spades life often includes being placed in moral dilemmas, watching others avoid responsibility, feeling compelled to fix what's broken, being blamed for naming the truth, and standing alone in ethical clarity. You may learn early, if I don't say something, it won't be said. This can make you serious before your time. Yeah. Hmm. Isn't that deep? If I don't say anything, can you imagine? And watching people shirk their responsibilities, that's that six energy. What Alberta say. Alberta said, you ain't never lied. That's why I've always dealt with and continue to deal with now. That consecrated path is no joke. It is fire. Much appreciation for your teaching, especially on my six of spades. You are welcome. Yeah, that's that six energy. So when you think about consequences, yeah, people, when the six of spades is having a conversation and people are feeling like they're being blamed, you are. Right? When the six of spades talks, yeah, you are. You feel the weight of it. And that's the thing about certain cards. And what's crazy is I met a six of spades this week, and what I discovered, the eight of diamonds being Venus, yeah, I was like, dang God, this six of spades, I don't know, boy. That six of spades birthday is today. And it has, like, watching that six of spades has been six of spade Capricorn. It's been very delicious to watch that six of spades, right? Karma coincidences. I know, right? To watch that eight of diamonds is very potent. Oh, my ear. That eight of diamonds is very potent, being that Venus card. So when you're in that setting, that's gonna be dealing with relationships, partnerships, and all that kind of stuff. And I had to kind of, I'm taking my time. It's new situations, and I'm just taking my time because I don't have anything to prove. But that six of spades, it's. I'm telling you, it ain't easy being the eight of diamonds. It's just not. And I am so glad that I'm so comfortable in my skin that I don't have nothing to prove. I have nothing to prove because the competition with people who have an eight of diamonds is fierce. It's fierce. And because I know the cause, I understand it. I watch people glean over me and talk to other people. It's like, I'm like, oh, wow. They just don't give me no respect, no nothing. But I know my ish though. So I'm cool with it. I dealt with that in my career. And, people will come behind me after I did 99% of it. And then they have 1%. And then I'll be like, no, we're not doing that. You just need to exit stage left. It's that it's that energy that they feel that no, but I am the eight of diamonds. You have the eight of diamonds. I am the eight of diamonds. Just like I can't be you. Whatever your card is, I could be in a life path, but I'm still not that card. So it becomes like a tug of war, or you trying to prove yourself. And I'm not doing that. I am not. I'm not going to prove myself. It's, what the old people say, it all comes out in the wash. Right? Because I let you hold it. And if it's not going to affect me, I'm good. But if it's going to affect me, oh, I'm not going to let you hold it. But if I have something to prove, I'm going to let you hold it. Because I'm telling you, 99.9% of the time, everybody caves. Everybody caves. I haven't met anybody who could keep up with me. Not one. Not one. And I'm not bragging. That's a fact. That's a fact, because I'm gonna get it done. I do what I have to do, and then I move. People move, come back, up, down, side. No, no, no. I'm gonna stay and do what I gotta do. People want to take this road, that road, come back around. No. Meanwhile, I'm still in the same place because you have to do it. You can't get off of that consecrated path, right? The Six of Spades has a consecrated path. I want you to look that word up. You just, she said, I'm displacing the Eight of Diamonds, and I definitely feel unseen. Oh yeah, that part, the sun. You know, people. I be like, I just be cracking up at how people be acting like, and I don't have nothing to prove. It's like I am not gonna get in what they call a pissing contest. I'm not. It's not gonna work out for me. Ego is a bad thing when you got King of Spades and Mercury. It's not a good thing. It is, they say it boards itself, right? Everything comes out in the wash, and I'm watching it play out in live time. I always get put in those kind of situations. I don't care where I'm at. I always get put in those because I'm very competitive, but I'm competitive with myself. I like to be pushed, right? No, people are very competitive with me that don't even know me. They just feel it. And then I find out their card and I'm like, oh, you're a Six of Spades. So you're competing with yourself. Because you're not competing with me. You just met me, right? Consecrated means to declare sacred. Absolutely. Absolutely. It is sacred. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing with that Six of Spades energy but get out the way. That's how protected it is. Can you imagine the protection that you have? It is so delicious, right? So, the core paradox, your strength is integrity. Your risk is over responsibility. Because you care about balance, you may take on others' consequences, fix what others refuse to face, and feel guilty for choosing yourself. Stay in situations out of obligation. Justice can turn into self sacrifice if you are not careful, right? Excuse me, the fire in the body. The Six of Spades fire lives in the mid back, the kidneys, the nervous system, and the breath. It shows up as tension when things feel unfair, restlessness when truth is ignored, and fatigue from carrying moral weight. Also, difficulty relaxing when imbalance exists. Your body reacts strongly to injustice, even subtle forms. The shadow, moral exhaustion, the unintegrated Six of Spades energy can look like righteousness, judgment, chronic frustration, burnout from fixing, resentment toward irresponsibility. You may feel, why do I always have to be the one? That could be a t-shirt, Alberta. Why do I always gotta be the one, right? That's a whole t-shirt for the Six of Spades, right? Oh my goodness. Why do I have to be the one? Because that's your karma. This is the signal to release what is not yours to balance, right? It's like not my circus, not my monkeys. That's it. That's the only thing the Six of Spades can do. It's not my circus, it's not my monkeys, right? That's exactly what you used to say. Right? And it gets so crazy that people just sit and wait. They don't even, they just sit and wait because they say, I know who's gonna say, I know who's gonna correct this. I literally, this Six of Spades, she's on TikTok, right? And everybody in the live says she comes in and regulates every time. They say she's the one. I said, you can't make this up. The gift. Pardon me. Ethical authority. When embodied, the Six of Spades sun becomes a keeper of fairness. You gain moral clarity without rigidity, the ability to act justly without punishment, and calm leadership in conflict, along with discernment between responsibility and rescue. You learn balance does not require self erasure. Isn't it deep? That's deep. That's me. It's like, I'm still here. I don't have to I don't have to say anything. So yeah, you gotta get into that place of you being comfortable in your skin, because whatever is happening outside of you. That's not your business. And that's where we take it to heart. It becomes the load that you carry, and it's not your load. It's like, it's not my business. You get a chance to see how your internals, your nervous system is responding. And in space season, you don't want that. I have a friend that I've been talking to for this space season, and her pressure is up. I said, I can't help you. I'm not. People go to people and they listen to people, and I understand you want to listen to people, but people don't value the fact that you went to school. They listen to people who, out of their experiences, they're telling you what to do. That's not your experience though. As a professional, as a social worker, as a nutritionist, I take everything into consideration. I'm not going to tell you, oh, your pressure is high, drink apple cider vinegar. I'm not. That doesn't work for everybody. And apple cider vinegar is harsh on your system. It dries out your blood. So, we're doing things that thin our blood and dry out our blood and have other, there are other factors that you count into it. So you got to balance that out. People don't think about that, how you treat your blood. And, I told you got to get you some hibiscus, some beet juice, all dark things to enrich your blood. You want to drink something every day that mirrors your blood because it enriches it. So, how can you enrich your blood? Because you're dehydrated and you drink an apple cider vinegar. I don't get it. It's this. Our ancestors did take a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar because they didn't have nothing back in the day that they ran out and this, that, and the third. They understood that the food they was eating, their digestion, they had reasons why they were doing things. You have much more things that you're putting in your body. You're having more food. You're having more things. And yeah, apple cider vinegar is not the be all and the end all. You're dehydrated, right? If you're dehydrated, you don't want to take stuff that's not hydrating. And vinegar is not hydrating, in no form. It's fermented. And the fermenting process of the apples, fermenting is good for a lot of things, right? But you want to look at the fermentation process. You want to look at so many things. And yeah, it's just, I just shake my head. I do. I shake my head. I'm like, you walking around here and your head is hurting every day, day after day. I said, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. I don't. I do not know what to tell you. You want to sit down and you want to go over some things and set up a plan. That's all I'm interested in. Those flyby things when people looking on this app and that app and y'all are just y'all. That's it's just your health is more important than that, right? I think I lost something. It's like something got stuck. Something got stuck today. One of my chains is stuck somewhere. I'm like, something don't look right, and I heard it pop. You take. I took something off, and I heard it pop. That was one of my chains inside or something. That's so crazy. I'm like, your neck looks a little naked. At that moment that I stopped and looked, nope, and that's my story. My story, right? The gate. The sun asks, what is truly yours to correct? The Six of Spades answers, only what I am responsible for. This is liberation through discernment. The embodiment practices, releasing the scales. Think of one imbalance you feel compelled to fix and ask, is this mine to correct? What happens if I step back? And what would balance look like without my intervention? Hello, somebody. They would fix it, right? It might not be the way I want it, but I have learned to mind my business. You got this, right? And ask, is this mine? And then ask, then breathe deeply and say, I release what is not mine to balance. Let the scales settle on their own. And it takes time with the six of spades. Sixes are timing. When sixes show up, it is a time to reap or it's a time to sow. And you need to know that, right? The six of hearts is planting, is that time where you plant the seed, right? The six of clubs is the time where you start, it's communication, but it's building on it. And then the six of diamonds is now how that seed is going to flourish, and that's through the resources. And then the six of spades comes along and pow. So that's how the spades are. So when that six of spades hits, you've gone through that process. You've gone through the heart, the club, and the diamond. So yeah, you could have had a six of hearts 5 years ago. You could have had a six of clubs 3 years ago, and you could have had a six of diamonds this year. And then the six of spades comes. Look at your chart. I'm telling you, the cards is carding. Look at your chart. It's going to tell you when that spade shows up, where it is, and you can go back and see what that spade is trying to get you to pay attention to. And that's all of the spades. Isn't it interesting how Six of Spades deals with addressing health concerns, and Bob Marley passed away from not addressing his toe? Absolutely. And R. Kelly's in jail for not addressing a lot of stuff for life. When the six of spades, that's it. It's over. Time the six of spades shows up, the consequences of you not paying attention, yeah, you're going to suffer that. So yeah, you want to pay attention. And the six of spades deals with chronic things. And Bob Marley, you would look at this, he's a six of spades, but you would look at the six of hearts. Bob Marley had extreme karma with women. Extreme. That's why he spoke so highly of them. His karma with women from his past life. Yeah, he had extreme karma. He got a whole Queen of Hearts in Mercury. And what is the cosmic moon? And the moon that supports him. So Bob Marley had a six that supports him in the moon. So he came here with a lot to say, and he put it in his music, right? But he had a lot of karma with women. You could see how he spoke about them, that he got that right, that he came back here with that understanding. But health wise, that was a different time. It was a different time with health and that things that happened. It was a different time. My Nine of Hearts brother, I experienced that with him because he did not take care of his health. And yeah, he went out of here, not good. So yeah, health concerns. And he was a Nine of Hearts, and whew, I don't even want to go there with that. The mantra: I honor fairness without carrying the world. I act with integrity and release the rest. Balance begins with me. Many Six of Spades sons evolve into mediators, ethical leaders, healers of conflict, and guides through karmic crossroads. Excuse me. You are often present at moments where choices matter, consequences must be faced, truth must be spoken calmly. The Six of Spades is not here to punish or rescue, it is here to restore alignment. Justice without breath becomes cruelty. And justice with breath becomes wisdom. Your fire teaches order is not control, it is truth in motion. That's deep, right? It's truth in motion. Yeah, he had karma with women. You could tell. He revered women. He loved women. The way he acted, you know, he had karma, and so did R. Kelly. But he didn't fix his. That's what that his six of spades karma. But R. Kelly didn't fix his. He kept on doing the same old thing. There's two opposites. R. Kelly despised women, and Bob Marley loved women. So they are two. They are very. They have. You know. They can have a mother. Six of Spades can have a mother that is loving and amazing, or a mother that is. Oh my gosh! Right? There's six of clubs in the moon. You had six of clubs. Ain't nothing to play with. I did a post on the six of clubs for this year on my Instagram. If you want to go read it, because the six of clubs is not anything to play with. And it being a moon card to the six of spades, and think about that, because the six of spades is what it would be, the pressure to the six of clubs, but the six of clubs is the supporting karma card. So the six of spades is very familiar with going off. Right? It's very familiar with telling you about yourself, right? When they get in their feelings, they're very familiar with that, right? That six of clubs is like, say it. Six of spades will, the six of clubs will cuss you out, but the six of clubs is a little bit more sneaky. You might not think that of a six of clubs. Only the people around them may experience that, right? Six of spades, you're going to experience it. The six of clubs is like, go ahead, say it. Six of clubs is the shenanigator. It's like, go ahead, curse him out. What Albert? Oh, he's saying justice. Justice without breath is cruelty, and justice with breath is wisdom. That's truth in motion. I know, right? What Alberta said. This is deep, and some folks can't handle the truth. Yes, I know that's right. She said, my sister's six of clubs, and she needs to get it off her chest. I know that's right. Six of clubs, there's nobody. They might hold it in, but when it come out, ooh. Six of clubs is the John the Baptist card. And I've been studying that for a long time and how that equates to that. Because John the Baptist came here with a message, but John the Baptist didn't mind John the Baptist's business. So when karma came back, John the Baptist lost his head. Sixes can't afford to go off of the rails and start talking about stuff that's none of their business. So John the Baptist wanted to talk about how the king was married to his I forget what the position is now, but it was incestual, and that was his story from then on. When John the Baptist came to talk about the New Testament and the coming of the Christ, John the Baptist lost and decided, I just want to talk about how y'all are. I want to pull the covers off of y'all. And he got his head beheaded. So when we look at the six of clubs, if you don't mind your business, it's going to cost you, because you got a six of spades in Mercury. It's going to cost you. It might take time, but it's going to cost you, because you step into knowing. It's like the six of clubs feels that when they speak, they feel it. They know that, this is something that had a lot of, fire, a lot of consequence attached to the six of spades. So they got to be careful. So those two cards together, yeah, that's a very difficult and powerful placement for those two sixes. And they're there strategically on purpose, right? They're strategically there on purpose, the way they're sitting. And we're going to be talking about that in the Grand Solar class that's coming at the end of this month. We're doing the Grand Solars, learning how to read the Grand Solars from the pure spread. Once you learn how to read the pure spread, then you good. Gotta learn the pure spread. You have to learn how to read the grand solas like they are a living, breathing entity that wants to be known, right? And it's something that, I have been teaching for a very long time how to read the grand solar squares. A lot of people don't want to read the grand solar squares, and that's fine. But that's how I learned. I learned from the grand solar squares. I didn't learn from anybody else's readings or anything like that. I wanted to know where they got it from, right? So yeah. So yeah. Consequences. These cards are sitting next to each other. They're, we're having them in our spread at some time. We're going through so many different things, and everything is showing up for a reason. And it's about patterns. And we have the class on the 17th, and that's going to be about, it's the 17th, right? June's not here for me to use her brain. Isn't it on the 17th, fam? I don't even know what today is. Oh my gosh. I don't even know. September. In January. January. Yes, it's on the 17th next Saturday. Yeah. On the we're gonna look at how it's introduction to astrology and how to read the cards with astrology. And I've been studying cards astrology for decades, and I love understanding astrology from the purest. My astrology teachers and stuff like that, they didn't have social media. They were astrologers that learned through living experiences, writing books and stuff like that. So I have a different perspective on astrology and cardology, and I put together the workshop for that. And it's the 17th, and it's 3 hours, and it's only $49. That is very inexpensive. It's part one now. There's other parts to it. And if you want to go on into astrology, I am an astrologer. I am a student of astrology. I'll put it that way. I love astrology. I cheated on astrology when I started doing the cards, because the cards give so much more depth and understanding to astrology. But if you're an astrologer and you know the cards, it is the bomb, right? It is the bomb diggity. What'd you say? Now I really want to know the grand solar spreads, treating it like an entity that wants to be known, energies that want to, yeah, absolutely. Grand solar squares, if you're looking at it, you're decoding. The grand solar squares is about decoding. I have a queen of clubs in Jupiter. I'm a decoder. I decode stuff. Queen of clubs is the master decoder. So I'm always decoding things, and I've been working on the grand solar squares for years, decoding them, right? So yeah, that is the decoding part. But yeah, the class is going to be very um, informative for people who want to start understanding astrology. Astrology, you can get somebody to read your chart for you and do all of that kind of stuff. But if you want to read your own chart, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You want to know the basics. Once you know the basics, then you could be an astrologer. I'm just saying, they make it more difficult and complicated because they're not teachers. I've been teaching for decades. They're not teachers. You have to have, teaching follows a formula. When I first started working, I lived in New York City. I'm from New York City. And we had to take a test for everything, right? Everything is a test to get a job. And I went to this one person, and they say, you only take one test, right? I'm like, I don't even know what that means. You take one test and you apply it to. I was like, dang. That didn't make so much sense. No, they get make money by telling you that you got to take a test to be a this, you got to take a test to be the that. No, you just have to know how to apply stuff. Isn't it deep? It's like once you know how to apply it, you can apply it to everything. That's what mastery is about. They don't want you to know that. That's why it's reading, writing, and arithmetic, the three R's. If you know how to just do the most simplest things, then you build from that. No, they make everything complicated so then you feel like you can't do it. So when I took that one course, it showed me how to take everything from that time. And that was decades ago. You just have to know how to apply what you have. And the grand solas are that. I mean, there's no question that you can't ask me that I can't answer with the grand solar squares. It's not one question. I promise you it's not. Anything that you ask me, I'm gonna look at the grand solar squares and I'm gonna answer that question. Right? Anything that you ask is on the grand soul squares. And you don't have to know somebody's birthday. If you're talking to somebody and you feeling something, you look at age spread 69 because that's where both of you are sitting. You look at age spread 69, and on age spread 69, you see where you are and you see where that person is. And then you look at the spaces in between and you say, oh, we have a Saturn relationship. Then you look at the things that are the attributes and you see how it's playing out. You don't have to know nobody's birthday. These grand souls never change. The energy is always the same. So when we look at the grand solar squares and we're like, okay, so then you look at that and then you look at your plate. So you look at your plate and you find out where that person is on your plate. And then you see the relationship you have with the person, right? Because they came into your life. Then you want to look at their plate to see the relationship they have with you. Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Absolutely magical. I love teaching. I do love it. What she say? I just be on Aquarius app feeling like a G. I know that's right. Oh, hold on, y'all. I have to open the door. It is suffocating in Georgia here. Ooh wee. I'm sorry. I had to get some air. It's like all of a sudden the air left out of the building. I know, right? It be all on Aquarius's map, right? But after you get to know the grand solar squares, you're gonna be really, as a student of yours, I can testify that the spreads have the details. Oh, life with clarity? Who is that? That's a new name. Who is life with clarity? Tell me who you are, your other name. Tell me who that is. Life with clarity. Tell me the card, and I bet you I can figure out who it is. I'm so excited to get to that. Clarity! Oh my God! How are you, sweetheart? Now, that girl right there, yeah, boy. She is. I haven't seen you in a minute. She is a cardologist. I'm so excited to get to the level. Any question can be answered. That's right. Any question. Anti question. Yeah, that two diamonds. Clarity made me work, boy. Ooh, we. June is back home, darling. You're back home. You made it home, darling.
Yeah, I made it back. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, I know I missed a lot. I was trying to hold it down.
You did
Well,
hold it down. You did hold it down. You've been called. Clarity says she been called back to you and ready for the work. Girl, you know that
Mm,
right. Clarity keeps she Clarity, she is yeah. But I want everybody to get to that level. It's not hard. I promise you, life happens like June. June left for a whole year. Your face is frozen, but I can hear you talking.
yeah, I left for a whole. I did. Mm-hmm.
I put so much pressure on her. She ran. It wasn't me though. I wasn't the one put pressure. It was life. But she was
Yeah.
like, I can't fool with Diamond right now. She popped back in the room. I said, oh, you're back? Remember she was
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
Clubhouse.
For sure. Yeah, life happened, and
Mhm.
we come to this understanding that we come in contact with people like yourself and everybody that's in this room, and it's the energy. It's not the person, and we don't take it personal. We move with it and do the
Oh,
best we
people
can.
take me personal. You got
Yeah.
people out there that probably got a
Oh
dart
yeah,
in my face.
those that don't know and are not doing the work, they do. Those that don't take it personal and still continue and come back and do what they need to do, and and it's what it is. And
I'm a
yeah,
push
we
you.
know.
I don't care. You literally told me you wanted to learn this, right?
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
believe you.
Mhm.
If
Mhm.
you want to learn this, I believe you. And
Yeah.
I'm going to do everything in my power to help you. And it's not going to be easy. It's not. When we are learning this, we are reconditioning ourselves. You got to forget a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things that you've been doing that you're accustomed to saying. June, no, in a minute, I'll say, no, don't say it that way. Let's say
Mhm.
it. We are learning how to recondition ourselves to we're defragging all of the crap that they taught us. And
Unlearn.
we're now replacing it with a language. We have developed a whole language with the cards, right?
Right.
Yeah, the eight of diamonds is yep. It's the four. It's the four of diamonds. One of my favorite cards. I love the four of diamonds.
Right.
Okra water. That's the magic I've heard. Although I haven't tried it yet. Oh yeah, you gotta try it. Okra water has definitely the inches are coming off of me. The brain fog. I used to have floaters. I don't have the floaters. I'm getting the whatever things that the parasites, but remember they're good and bad parasites, so
Mhm.
getting the
Mhm.
parasites out. But yeah, it's the work. Excuse me.
Right.
I want everybody to have the ability to look at the grand soul squares. You all hear June now, she be in the grand soul squares in her Bible like she call it.
Yeah. 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 Prior to you coming back, I was talking about the energy of the United States and the six of spade, the challenge and the support common card for the year and the six of spade. So we yeah, to kind of hold space until you came back. And now I can look at it and it just like it literally speaks to me. And when you have the foundation and talk about what we talk about, it gets so much easier. Yeah, it's great to have, the app. It's great to, hear other people's perspective, but what do you feel? What are your instincts? What is your intuition telling you? What are you experiencing? And everybody can add to it because there's really no wrong answers. It's just what you perceive it to be. It's your intuition, and all that is through
No wrong
experience.
answers at
Mm-hmm,
all.
mm-hmm,
Nothing. It's and it's a feeling. And my thing is, I want everybody to take what I'm saying and make it their own. It's
mm-hmm,
like take whatever I say and then own it. It's like, yeah, I heard what you said, but this is what I got out of it.
mm-hmm,
And then we're building and we can have that conversation. I'm not the be all and end all only for me. But for you,
mm-hmm,
you interpreting it from an ace of clubs. Somebody's interpreting it from the six of spades. You interpreting it from where you are, and that's where the confidence come from to feel it and own it. This most of the stuff that we have is from old white men. They weren't thinking about us when they wrote this stuff. This is our stuff. So we
mm-hmm,
gotta take it and say, no, I don't. I want to feel. It's like
mm-hmm,
if we're using the left brain and we're just reading, 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 something happens in life, right? Like you'll find a six of spades comes along when you hold, like I got six of spades. I mean six of spades all the time now.
Mm-hmm.
And that six of spades, you something about them. It's telling you to look at the six of spades in your hand, but you get caught up in thinking that person ain't got nothing to do with that six of spades is coming for you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That six of spades is coming for you. It's personal.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's personal. You're gonna feel the sting of the six's face, and then you're gonna be like, yeah, well, it's Larry or it's no, it's not. Because they're gonna leave your life, and the imprint that they leave is gonna block you from
Mm-hmm.
getting the nuggets from the six of spades in your hand.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because you stuck on somebody who puts their pants on one leg at a time,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right?
Right. 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 That's the biggest trick that, we have to focus on this person as being the problem. Nothing is outside of us. Everything is within us. And then it's from inside out. So as you're doing the work from the inside and, something comes to your attention and comes into your periphery, it's something to say that you need to pay attention to it. Change it, fix it, use it, you know, alchemize it, whatever that looks like for you. And it's going to be different for everybody.
Oh
I
yeah,
know.
and with spades, but with spades, it's going to keep getting more intense.
Yeah, yeah, it definitely. And being able to stand and hold and be in that structure. And are you strong enough to hold it? We've been talking about spades being the container, the structure, the skeletal system. And nobody really sees the skeletal system until something happens where it breaks or it's injured in some way. And we use that analogy, and that's how we get to learn how to handle and deal with and move with the energy.
Yeah, because there are certain things that you don't pay attention to until something happens.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right, and but
Mm-hmm.
spades is why it is looking at the thing from a perspective that but you're just not using it correctly. It's like you're dealing with the six of hearts. It's like what the six of hearts is, right? You look and you can see, you can read about it, you can this that, you're living it. The spade is like, okay, it's supporting that, like
Mm-hmm.
just like with the six of spades, right? So the six of spades as the container. How balance holds emotion through thought and value. The six of spades is the container of consequence, not punishment, not reward, balance. The six of spades governs the moment where action meets results, where truth catches up and alignment must be restored. Where the six appears, something is asking. Is this sustainable, ethical, emotional, mentally, or materially? The six of spades functions and governs cause and effect, responsibility, ethical balance, correction without cruelty, and accountability without shame. Without this container, the sixes of the other suits overcorrect, rescue, or collapse under moral weight. The six of hearts, the container of emotional responsibility. The six of hearts carries love expressed through care, service, and responsibility. Without the six of spades, emotionally over functioning, rescuing others at their personal cost, guilt driven caregiving, and love as obligation. The six of spades gives emotional boundaries, clarity about what is truly yours to carry, love without martyrdom, and care that does not erase the self. The six of spades teaches the six of hearts that care without boundaries becomes harm. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Now, doesn't that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow.
So the six of hearts being emotionally caught up in we know the six is about the balance, but you're caught up in the giving part and not the receiving part. For a heart over time, that's going to become toxic. So that's why you get into relationships that, and we look at that as one, as the three of diamonds that deals with that, because the six of hearts is the challenging karma card. So the three of diamonds deals with things that they have to deal with, and it's gonna come through relationships. That's
Mm-hmm.
their challenge. So the
Mm-hmm.
six of spades is saying, you can't do that anymore. You're starting to feel the pressure, and now you don't understand where that pressure is coming from. It's the six of spades, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, care that doesn't
Wow.
erase you. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It's like you're not the background to people's foreground.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Mm-hmm.
I can do this, but I still have to take care of myself, because the
Mm-hmm.
karma is gonna come back. And
Mm-hmm.
that's my health.
Right. Right.
The six of clubs, the container for mental judgment. The six of clubs governs opinion, reasoning, and judgment. The six of spades is moral superiority, harsh criticism, intellectual policing, and rigidity. The six of clubs gives fairness, discernment without condemnation, responsibility for one's own thinking, and humility in opinion. The translation: the six of spades teaches the six of clubs that being right is not the same as being just.
Mm.
Right? That's what
Mm-hmm.
happened to John the Baptist. He was right.
Mm-hmm.
What he was talking about, that you shouldn't be having an incestual relationship, and he was trying to be the moral leader. You were right, but you weren't just. You could not impart justice on the king. So what happened? You lost your head. So the six of
Mm-hmm.
clubs has to be mindful of that.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you want to say it doesn't mean it should be said.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the
Right.
six of spades is the Mercury card. So
Mm-hmm.
this is why I say those two cards together, they add a whole different belief system, because the six of clubs is the moon, and they have a moon Mercury. And we'll look at that in astrology, because those are two fast moving energies. The moon and Mercury is fast moving. They're not slow moving energies. So it
Mm-hmm.
deals with emotions, and it deals with childlike, that time in your life, adolescence, and all of that kind of stuff. So it's very karmic,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So when
Mm-hmm.
you're dealing with the moon and Mercury, that's emotions that are tied to innocence, childhood, younger years. That's what
Mm-hmm.
astrology teaches us about those planets. So if we look at the six of clubs, we get that, because those are teenagers. But the six of
Mm-hmm.
spades is the elder.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that push and pull of the planets comes to a hard stop with that six of spades. It's though, even though you feel you want to communicate,
Mm-hmm.
that six of spades is saying, wait a minute,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you might want
Mm-hmm.
to let this play out differently.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's what astrology teaches us with the planets. Those two planets are emotional planets. Those are Mercury doesn't have any emotions. It's detached. The moon is emotional. So you have that like I said, that's that exchange with the six of spades and the six of clubs. That's a difficult placement, because you want to say it. The six of spades is saying, no, you don't want to just say it,
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
consequences, the
Mm-hmm.
consecrated path that you walk, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the
Mm-hmm.
John the Baptist story was, he forgot to mind his business.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and he lost his head. So just because it's just, it don't mean you got to say it, and you cannot determine what justice is. The six
Mm-hmm.
of spades determines that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the six of spades and the six of diamonds, the container for material obligation. The six of diamonds governs duty, exchange, and material responsibility. The six of spades is financial guilt, overgiving, exploitation. Without the six of spades, it's financial guilt, it's overgiving, it's exploitation disguised as duty, and carrying systems that should correct themselves. The
Mm-hmm.
six of spades gives the six of diamonds ethical exchange, clarity about obligation, sustainability in giving, correction without self sacrifice. The six of spades teaches the six of diamonds that responsibility must be mutual.
Mm-hmm. Mutual.
The
Mm-hmm.
shadow, when the six of spades is ignored, the six of hearts rescues and resents. The six of clubs judges and isolates. And the six of diamond overgives and collapses. This is how responsibility becomes punishment. The six of spades lives in the mid back, the kidneys, and the breath. It governs strength, stress from moral pressure, tension when things feel unfair, and exhaustion from overcorrecting others. The body signals when balance is off. The six of spades does not judge, it restores balance. Right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Balance.
Right, right. So when we're dealing, and this is from my book, the Spade book, that will be out um, maybe later this week. I'm not sure. He hasn't told me yet. He's working on it. But this is from my Spade book. It's filled with so much. Right? So the integration is ask yourself, what am I carrying that is not mine? Where am I correcting instead of allowing consequences? And what would balance look like here? Release one responsibility that releases the six of spades at work. The summary, the six of hearts is emotional martyrdom. The six of spades is boundaried care. The six of clubs is moral rigidity. The six of spades is fair discernment. The six of diamonds is exploitative duty. And the six of spades is ethical change. The six of spades is the fire that corrects without burning. Mm,
Mm-hmm.
yep. Woo. It's June's time. What part of this is? What part of this time? What's this? What do you say, June? This segment is now what?
This segment, we've now reached the portion of our segment where we will be taking questions, Q&A. If you have any questions, please put them in the chat. Questions as it pertains to the six of spades, or any other questions that
What Alberta said. Alberta,
you
you
better
better
teach.
teach. Oh, she said this is
Yeah,
so good. Oh, I
yeah,
love it.
yeah.
The six of spades says, "Okay,
Yeah, this
yeah,
spades book.
yeah,
Yeah.
boy, that's a six of spades saying I said something. You know, I take that." Because
Mm-hmm.
nobody talks about the spades. You know, it's like everybody wants to avoid the spades because that's where the pressure is. Yeah, no, no. Mm-mm. I got king of spades in Mercury, and I got up
Mm-hmm.
there going ten of spades in Saturn, and to bring it all home, an ace of spades in Pluto. So my life is fire. Do do do.
Mm-hmm.
My life is girl.
Yeah.
My life
Yeah.
do not play with me. It's like, excuse me, did you miss something? I'm like, no, I'm good. Right? That spade
Yeah.
be like, knock, 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 knock.
Mhm.
Mm-mm, and tennis spades, ooh, child, Mr. Mystic Triangle, which we will be going over in the Grand Solar class. Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
Whew, that class
Yeah,
is
we did a
gonna be.
whole yeah, we did a whole class on the Mystic Triangle earlier this year, last year. So wow, know it's gonna be good. And yeah, so like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend. Levin University is where you'll find links to our cardology study group, book club.
Oh, tonight.
We have, our journal with our stickers, our vision board slash journals that we use.
Yeah.
We got some stickers. We just come on there and share some of the things that we're doing, the things we're setting intentions for, our creativity, and just the energy that is playing out is at this time um is amazing. Spade season is something to really enjoy. There's more to it than what most people are talking about. There's a good side. It's a serious side, and there's a good side, and it's the structures that we're having to deal with in the collective right now, and the energy of the day as we move into the rest of the year. This is a prime time for us to be setting those intentions and yeah, creating the life that we desire to have.
The six of spades is a fire that corrects without burning. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
gosh, right? You go feel it though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It ain't gonna burn you, but you gonna know, right? On plate 80, the six of spades says Jupiter, Jupiter, the ace of clubs says Mercury, Venus. Can you talk a little about that? Ooh, child, that daggone six of spades. She asked that question. Uh,
Okay, so I'll play 80. Let me move to play 80 in my trusty workbook. Oh wow.
plate 80. Okay, June, you want to take it? You want to practice your stuff?
Oh wow. So the six of spades sitting on plate 80, Jupiter, Jupiter. So you have the oh wow, the challenge on that plate is the
She
queen.
meant the ace of spades. She said the ace of clubs, but she mean the ace of spades.
Ace of spades. I'm sorry, ace of spades. Okay.
I think so, right? The ace of spades sits Mercury. No, no, I don't know what you saying, Alberta. Because
Ace
the
of,
ace
yeah.
of spades is Jupiter, Neptune. So space in the ace of diamonds.
Oh, so we're starting out with the okay. So with the six of spade on plate 80. Yeah, I misunderstood that. No, the ace of clubs. She's talking about the ace of clubs.
The
Hmm.
ace of clubs. No, the ace of clubs is sits Mercury, Venus.
Yeah. So you know how it switches every year, and I think that's her Uranus
Uh-huh. Okay.
every other year.
Oh,
That's why she,
oh,
yeah, I
okay,
think
okay.
that's
I
why.
got
Yeah,
you. I got
yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Cause
yeah, yeah,
I'm like, the
yeah.
ace of clubs doesn't move. I just lost that one, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No
Okay, go
problem.
ahead, ace of clubs. Go ahead, girl.
So oh my gosh, so the six of spades sitting in the Jupiter, the challenge is the queen of clubs, support is the ten of diamonds. Oh wow. So I feel like during that year, um the six of spades is gonna really be using their intuition and feeling a lot, or being in a space where they are handling a lot of that intuitive downloads, and having to learn to bring those things into harmony and balance and knowing when to move, because with the seven of spades being Mercury to the six of spades that year, the support is there, with that faith. And if you are moving, um you're gonna really have to be confident in the things that you are interpreting and that are experiencing, because the seven of spades is supporting you. You're going to have that energy that speaks to you questioning your knowledge, and you have to stand firm on what you know is what you know. um and with the support of the seven of spades, with your seven of spades being that Mercury, um you're gonna experience a lot of deep profound insight. And you know what you know. You're at this space right now where you've experienced so much, and you're gonna know what you know. And the king of clubs that's sitting there, that may be challenging. You may be challenged by people who are questioning you about what you know, and you have to stand firm and stand strong in who you are. And those collaborations, when you go into go into Venus, you see the two of clubs sitting there. You're gonna have uh a lot of a lot of people are gonna some people are gonna come into your experience where you can have these great think tanks, masterminds, and collaborations. And because you have all this wisdom to share, you possibly could be teaching at that time. You're at that age where you have a lot of knowledge, and you'll be able to, put that out there and teach and be in collaboration of other wise people in your experience as well. Because when the Ace of Spades come in that Mars, you're talking about major transformations with yourself and people around you. You're at that time where you're gonna have to brace for a lot of changing some of the things that you do, changing some of the way that you uh experience with other people, because it's going to be powerful. You're going to be just being who you are. You're going to be transforming a lot of people in your experience while you're transforming yourself. And
Wow. And tell her why, because she's sitting Jupiter. That's the
because
Jupiter row.
yeah, and then Jupiter rose with you being out there in the
Mhm.
collective, your growth and your experience is just going to be on high. It's going to be on fleek. It's going to be so immense and so powerful. You just have to be who you are and stand firm on who you are. That Ace of Spades, woo, that's you're holding a lot of there's a lot of things that you're going to be handling in turn. You're going to master a lot of things with yourself. So when you walk out into the experience and around other people, it's going to be like instantaneous. Wow. And people are not going to know why, but they're going to feel it. It's going to be that kind of intensity. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
So and then Jupiter, Jack of Diamonds, Jupiter. So when you are out there, you're going to be so, that Jack energy is, we've talked about it being the connection between the royalty and the regular people. I feel like you're going to be a great connector with a lot of people who have resources. And then with you having connections to people with having resources, you can be of service to people with those resources. And that's what you're supposed to be doing at that time. All of these, this knowledge and this wisdom that you're there to share with other people out in the collective is going to bridge the gap that is out there with people having the resources that they need. So you're going to be a great connector in that, and it's going to be a lot of work because the Ten of Spades is coming up in that Saturn cycle. Oh wow, that particular plate is my sister's plate now. Oh, okay. So in that Saturn cycle, because of all the work that you'll be doing and being the great connector and sharing all this wisdom and having all this resources that you can, share and put to use in the collective, you're gonna have this uh uh it's gonna, because Ten of Spades in Saturn is about that work. And yeah, you're going to have to be in this space of mastering yourself and then being able to move beyond you. It's like you're going to be, things are going to be multiplied exponentially in that space. That's what I feel in that space right now. And then you have, um, and then Five of Spades, Uranus. Oh my gosh. So when we hit Uranus, there's gonna be this a lot of it's gonna ask for some change. It's gonna ask for um I feel like the challenge with that five, because of because of that Mercury and Uranus is like Mercury amplified. I feel like there's gonna be some challenges that come into that space, and but I feel like there's this protection, because as long as you learn to be flexible and move when it's time to move, you're gonna be okay, or that energy is gonna be supportive for you. Uh,
Yeah, but not when your time is going. You're gonna have to move, but it ain't about you. But you're honest. Remember, with that five of space sitting there, this is going to be, and it's displacing the three of clubs. So we're looking at communication. So yeah, you got to
mm,
be mindful of that, because with everything that you said with that ace of spades, you're looking at a distinct change in how you communicate with that
mm,
five of spades, like an urgency.
mhm,
Definitely a lot of movement and stuff like that, a lot of restlessness, because it's Mars Saturn. So
mm.
a major move might happen that year, right? Because look at the challenging karma card.
Yeah, the five of diamonds. Okay, the five of diamonds. Yeah, challenging. Yeah, and okay, being mindful of the communication, and there's going to be some shifts in the that's going to be the challenge. Shifts in the. Can you pivot? Can you pivot with it?
Mhm.
That's what it's. I feel like that's saying. Can you pivot with it? Uh, Uranus, Neptune. Okay, and so with the eight of diamonds, Neptune. Ooh, so the value, uh, I would say continuing to bring value. I think that there's I'm hearing spiritual value. Um, uh, that was tough.
But that's her Venus for life.
uh,
No, that's her Mars. Eight of Diamonds is her Mars card for life, and it's Neptune.
oh, okay. So, oh yeah. So that means
You're gonna test her faith.
yes, yeah, what is her, yeah, the how much does she value her faith,
Mm-hmm.
and in herself, her faith in herself
Mm-hmm.
as well, her
Mm-hmm.
faith in
Yeah.
herself as well.
Yes, Neptune is like, if you have done everything you need to do, you good. But if you haven't, you're gonna be the Lulu. Right? With
Oh,
that eight of diamonds and Neptune, right? And that's your
okay,
Mars
okay.
card. Because that's your
Uh-huh.
Mars card. So you already think you the ish. With it being
Mhm.
in Neptune, if you not the ish, you delusional.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So it's going
Uh,
to be test, and the six of spades is used to that. It's definitely going to be testing. You think about the eight of diamonds is the value. It is about monetary value, how
mhm,
you use your power and all that kind of stuff. And it's Neptune.
mhm,
So this is talking about your faith. It's definitely talking about, yeah, I've done the work, that Mars, and now it's in Neptune.
mhm,
So you get an easement. You know what I mean? It's like I don't
mhm,
have to prove anything. I don't have to. Everything is just gonna come to me. It's like you hit the lotto at
mhm,
80, right?
mhm, mhm. Yeah, so
Mhm.
and I see, because it's sitting, Saturn, Neptune, wouldn't it be testing her growth? Like how much, like, so you've handled this test, so the next test is coming. So how
Saturn,
we
Jupiter, yeah, and it's Saturn, Jupiter on top of it.
mhm.
So it's time where you might take on a whole new spiritual identity,
Okay, okay.
right?
Mhm, mhm.
Might go to a monastery, become a Buddha. It's like I want to do a pilgrimage to India or something like that, right?
Oh, wow.
Right?
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
because
Yeah.
you looking at Jupiter is traveling. Saturn is like go for it now at that
Mhm,
stage.
mhm, mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then,
Mm-hmm.
let's see. Okay, and so, um, Pluto, Nine of Hearts, Pluto. So that Pluto energy, okay, once you have gone through
She
the
said, "Look at what Alberta said about your reading."
I am so good and she cannot handle truth. Uh I've the work and she's not willing to accept her role in things she does. So that's it. That's all. Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you're ahead of it. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And oh, so Pluto, nine of hearts, Pluto for that time. Wow. So, you know, it's sitting in this natural, it's a semi-fixed card. So that's layered in and of itself. Y'all know these semi-fixed cards.
No,
Um,
you know them 76 cards. Don't try to say that to us. We ain't trying to, and you deal with it.
yeah, so okay, this is oh my gosh. So Pluto, oh my gosh. So, that level of needing to make sure, being a humanitarian, but knowing when to have a level of detachment and learning that you doing this work, you're teaching, you got all this wisdom, you got this resources, you're being tested spiritually, and you have to learn to put it in a place where you are able to release what you need to release, because that is your reward when you in that is what Pluto is going to be doing. It's going to be bringing situations to you that is going to show you what you need to release, what you need to let go of and detach from, emotionally, and you're going to face a lot of cycles where things are going to end, and they're supposed to end. You're supposed to be in this space of being okay when it ends,
She
because
just said that. Didn't she
that's
just say that?
yeah, so that cycle, yeah, so that cycle.
She said, I'm so good.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
said it, right?
And then the reward card is the 8 of spades. So we talked about, oh gosh, being
Mm-hmm.
wow. So your reward in being able to manage all of the eights, right? And seeing
And
them,
look at the challenging card.
the challenging card is the 8 of diamonds, which was the which was the
Neptune.
Neptune. So if when you have come through and gotten to, Pluto and these endings and letting things go and being emotionally, not being so emotionally invested, the 8 of spades is saying, um, you know, you're good, well done, being
Mm,
able to hold this space where you need to hold space, and you're standing firm in who you are, because again, when we
mm.
go back to your 8 of diamonds being your Mars card, your personal planet, it's going to be about you, because you have been out in the collective doing this work, being the resource, sharing this wisdom, and then we have to come back to you being centered and grounded and being good with you.
Mm, mm, mm.
Ooh, I felt that.
I felt that.
Woo! Let me take a breath. Woo, Alberta.
Y'all
All
better
right.
tell June she better stop playing. Look at that. I mean, she do. Oh my God. I'm sitting here like, oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
She reading the reading out of that.
And the cosmic lesson with the 10 of hearts, more of this, I with the 10 of hearts, this emotional grounded this that's needed, because you're out there and having these exchanges with everybody, right? It's this is more of you, uh going back to, oh gosh, your cosmic lesson showing you that you can be what you need to be for other people, but being that you need for yourself is the priority. uh your emotional well-being, your emotional intelligence and awareness, You can be the comfort for everyone else, but make sure that you're when you're out in the collective that you're making sure that you have a priority for yourself. You have enough for yourself so you can be able to go out there and share.
And that's
Um,
great because isn't her cosmic lesson the three of diamonds for life?
mm,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Let me see.
Mm-hmm. She got to, yeah, make sure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cosmic lesson is a three. Ooh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and just know your value, know your worth.
Mm-hmm.
Know your
Mm-hmm.
value and know your worth. And you know
Mm-hmm.
what's not serving you because you got the nine of diamonds that's challenging that ten of hearts.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about that value, and you're gonna go through those when those cycles come up and that test come, let it go.
Let it
Let it
go.
go.
Let it go. Not
Let
my
it
circus,
go.
not my monkeys.
Because you have that freedom. Because look at the five of diamonds supporting that
Mm-hmm.
freedom. Because you know your worth, you know your value, you know what it takes. Okay. Wow. Um,
And look, 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 look. Look at where the five of diamonds is sitting at.
ooh, the five of diamonds is sitting in oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's displacing her on that
Know your
plate.
value and your
Mhm,
worth. Oh,
mhm,
you hit
mhm.
that on the head.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the cosmic moon. Okay, the cosmic moon is the two of spades. Whew. Two of spades. This spiritual work that you're doing,
Mm-hmm.
because it's spiritual work. A lot you had a lot of space. So it was a lot of spiritual work. I mean, on fleek, because you had a ton of them in this here at this time. So
Mm-hmm.
the a lot of the work that you're doing, it already started in the spiritual world. You just bringing it down in this physical world. And with you being um you know sitting in Jupiter, and the challenge is that means that it was highly karmic and spiritual for you to be doing this work, right? And with the ten of spades, quote unquote, challenging, uh just knowing the value that you bring, because you had it spiritually before it came down into this experience, because you're supported by the queen of spades, so the mastery was already there. That's why you were put into those positions.
Mm,
That's why
mm,
you were
mm,
put there,
mm.
because the
And,
mastery was always there.
and the
Hmm.
Queen of Spades has the Six of Spades. Look at their relationship. So yeah,
Yeah.
how we say we interpret how that card uses that. So the Queen of
Yeah.
Spades has the Six of Spades. Look at that.
As a transformation.
Mm-hmm.
As a transformation card. So yeah, that's why you're so supported right there, sitting sitting Jupiter doing this work in the collective. All right. Um, cosmic moon. And your transformation card is the Jack of Spades. So the Jack of Spades is challenged by the Jack of Diamonds and supported by the Jack of Clubs. This is this year is so pivotal on play 80, because all this that you have gathered, and gathered in the collective, being out there, because while you're out there teaching, you're learning as well, right? You're bringing value, you are the value, and you have this knowledge, and you're the key. So the seven of spades is holding this space for you to be able to still move freely, but you're royal, but you can still move freely. And because you're at that I was going to say in between, but because you have you have the pulse of what's going on in the higher echelons, you can bring everything back down to the regular people so they can learn and be of service and be of value and move a lot better. So you're
Mm.
supposed to be this teacher.
Watch me. I'm gonna blow. I'm getting ready to blow Alberta's mind. This plate is literally plate 35. So what were you doing at 35 years old, ma'am?
Oh, okay. Let me. Oh, okay.
This is the only difference at 35 is the ace of clubs and the two of hearts. And she at 35, she had the seven of diamonds in Pluto.
Mm.
Right?
Right. Oh yeah. Okay. I see it. I see it. Yeah. It's exact. Yeah. Semi.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So all you
wow.
gotta do, go back and look at 35. 80 is the crown to 35. It's like, what have you learned in the last 45 years? Isn't that
Mm.
good?
Wow.
That's why we love the grand soul squares.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm looking. See, y'all, I got my book. Y'all know I have this every day. I'm literally looking at it.
That's why we love the grand solar squares.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give
What?
away a free book in here. Who is in here?
Mm-hmm.
It does not have the cardology workbook. I'm gonna give a
Mm-hmm.
free book away today.
Mm-hmm. All
The
right, Alberta.
cardology. Let me get it.
That makes sense, Alberta.
She going back to 35. She gonna be like, oh,
Wow.
God, that's everything that
Wow.
happened to me.
Woo. Oh my
I got
goodness.
I got one workbook left. I'm gonna give away. I gotta order some workbooks. I'm gonna give away a free workbook today. Okay, you're gonna have to answer a question.
Yes. Yay. All
Okay,
right. You're
got to
welcome. My
answer a
pleasure.
question. She said, what she say? Thanks, June. I know that the right place. I know that's right. So you got to answer a question. Ain't nobody in here. Is anybody? Everybody in here got the workbook, right? I had to do that for another day.
Yes. Oh my gosh. This is so. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Mm.
Wow.
She did that. Didn't she do that? Come on now.
Wow. Wow.
She
Wow.
did the damn thing, like you
I'm
say.
going back to Gina
Moved it.
Rogers
Gina
says
said
I
she
want it.
wanted. She said she wanted. Gina said she wanted. How many other people in here want it? Then I ask the question. If it's just you, then it's yours.
Mm-mm-mm. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. Yes, yes, yes.
Anybody else in here don't have a workbook?
I think everybody in here.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Wow.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay, I guess it's yours, Gina. So send me
Congratulations.
congratulations. Send me so since that was my sister's plate, I need to look at my plate for the age and then what did she say? What did she say? I need to look at my plate and then look at plate 69 for the both of ours. Yeah, yeah. Plate 69 to see how y'all working together.
Mm-hmm.
Tina, text me your information to 470-775-6434. That's my work number. Text me there and I will send you a book, love.
Wow. 2 6 of spades in the family. Wow. That's woo. She said she want to Brandy says I want an autograph workbook with a special message. She got the eyes. Yeah, when I buy mine, I take them right over there to her. I do the same
Yeah,
thing.
on 7 o'clock.
I take her and say, "Oh, sign
She
these."
said she want autograph with a special message.
Mm-hmm. Soon as I do the same thing, I feel you. Yeah. Oh wow, this has been a very interesting. Wow, I'm blown away. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, what is they talking about? This was good, boy. See, I got to sit back and watch June do a life path. I'm over here just to like list that. I'm just saying. I'll wait till y'all finish the Grand Solar class. That's gonna be it. Gonna be reading like pros. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about. The Holy Grail.
Yeah,
And
just learning.
anybody who's 35, we can go back to 35 and think about what was happening at 35. Man, if I wasn't living my life like it's golden, living my life. I know June is showing it. You be showing yours too, Brandy. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. Isn't that something? I had the Eight of Hearts and Mercury at 35, and I met my
Mm,
husband, what, 2, 3 years later? But I was living
mm,
my life at 35, honey. That's why at 39 they said, "Oh, marry her." She ain't.
mhm,
I had the two of spades. I had the jack of spades. Oh yeah, I was. I had the jack of clubs. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 35 was delicious. And look at the king of clubs was sitting in my house. I was
mm,
a beast. You hear what I'm saying? I was loving them and leaving them. There was no grass
mm,
growing under my booty.
mm.
My 30s was fire. There ain't no social media, no pictures, no nothing. But there's a lot, not a lot, but there's a couple of men out there that got a smile on their face when they think about Nina. Oh my gosh. Mm-mm.
Mm, mm,
Yes,
mm.
yes, Brandy, you're gonna be showing yours too. She's gonna be reading and doing that too. Same way.
Oh,
About
thank you.
hmm
Listen, I definitely, the classes, the collaborations, and just, definitely learning from the master that's here. I'm sharing a stage with. I'm just honored. I'm honored that all of you share your stories and we, go through these plates together, and we just have so many amazing epiphanies and moments of like, oh my gosh, and clarity, and it's just been great, and I love it. I love our community. Hey, I'm giving credit where credit was is due. We did this in this community. We did this. So anything that comes out of this community with us learning this, it's us coming together, edifying each other, supporting each other.
That's what we talking about. So tonight is our vision board, and it's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go to 11 University and click on study group and join us. Everybody is welcome. Hopefully, y'all will talk more than these guys because they be so into their books, they don't even be talking, boy.
We be in there. We
They'll
be
be
so engrossed.
quiet. I'm telling you, it'll be
And
too quiet.
I got some new stickers and got some yeah, I'm just loving it. I'm loving it.
I know, boy. I got some new stickers and I've been stickering up mine. It's the journal planner. I'm gonna start
Mhm.
giving away some journals. I got journals, so I'm gonna give away some journals. I'm gonna wrap this, give some journals away. So gotta think of a question. What's a good question for a free journal? Who doesn't have a journal? Living my life. Cause I'm a raffle off some journals. Yeah, look at that. I got some words. I love words. My
Uh
motivations.
yes, Danielle. We talked about the six of spade, and yeah, the replay will be available after this. There was lots of gems dropped, so you will see the it posted on YouTube. Absolutely.
Yes, it
Wow.
will be posted. Yeah, June did a whole reading. You guys talked about the six of spades. Yep, yeah, we went in, D. It was good. June did a whole reading. I was just sitting here. Yep, yep, yep. So yeah, all righty. So tomorrow's
Yes.
the five of spades.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that five of spades energy. I'll probably be in on the first half. Um, yeah, I'm gonna try to be in the first half.
Yeah, maybe we can get a substitute for you.
Yeah, if anybody wants to volunteer and come up and join Diamond,
They ain't coming up with me. They don't chicken cells. Buck, 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 buck. They like, you
I
see
know
how
we
she
got some people
working,
that can
June?
come in
I know.
and share insight. I mean, we've been doing this, and I'm telling you, you start to putting things into practice, and it just starts to flow. You see me, I'm still doing what I can, going on my intuition, my learning. Oh, and when we finish with this astrology, oh my gosh, you ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing.
I know.
You ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing.
This astrology one. Let me tell y'all what's in the astrology one. It is
Yeah.
fire. Do
Yep,
do
it's gonna
do.
be on the 17th.
Yep, the medical one is so, oh my gosh, but the astrology one, let me see. Mercury, the astrology, starting with astrology, because we got to get the fundamentals of astrology down. So I got to start posting and putting it out there for the astrology. The goal is the beginner can open their chart, know who they are, which drives them, what they fear, and why their patterns repeat. And then use cardology to translate that into practical identity, relationships, money, and purpose. Isn't that delicious?
Mm-hmm.
Astrology is the sky that forms your instinct, and cardology is the deck your soul chose to express it. Come on, somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Astrology is the sky that forms your instinct. Cardology is the deck your soul to express it. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's so good. That is so good, right?
It
So we're going
is.
to break down all of the personal planets, your rising sign. We're going to break it all down in terminologies that are usable, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
then you can go and look at your chart and read your own chart for only $49. I'm just saying, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Lots of gems, lots of information for us to just delve into. We're gonna be pros. We're gonna be masters.
You already are. You're just going to learn how to take your mastery and put it in here. That's the thing.
Okay.
Is being able to use, I've mastered frying eggs. Okay. So now I add that layer to, it's everything
Mm-hmm.
that we master, we
Mm-hmm.
get a chance to position it in a way inside of us that we understand. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I've mastered something, so now I can apply that to everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I look at it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Don't follow me, but that's how I see it. Once you're a master, you're always a master. That's how I look at it, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
So, astrology is not a personality test, it's a memory, a map, a transcript of what your soul was carrying the moment you took your first breath. Oh,
Mm.
cardology is not fortune telling, it is architecture, a system of pattern and assignment. It is the deck your soul chose to live the map through.
Mm.
Oh.
Good stuff,
Hmm.
everybody. Good stuff.
Yes, it's meant to return you to yourself, right? You know how we talked about in class that it's not. It's not a flat line, it's a spiral. As
Mm-hmm,
we
mm-hmm,
come from
mm-hmm.
our sun card, then we go through our 13 cards and we end up with a better understanding of ourselves every year.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's like every year we get a better, we build to be a better understanding of ourselves, right?
Yep.
Right?
Wow.
It's like Gemini's talk too much. Scorpios are intense. Aces struggle. Kings lead. None of that teaches a person why they do what they do.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Astrology explains how the psyche was formed, and cardology explains what the psyche does. Together, they let you name your pattern and stop being ruled by it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Right?
mm-hmm. Right, right.
The sun is your identity. The moon is your emotional memory. Your rising is how life met you. And very clearly, very quickly after, Mercury, how you learn to interpret, Venus, how you learn to attach, and Mars is how you learn to protect.
Mm.
So
Woo, this is gonna be
join the
good.
class. Yeah, this is only part one. This is just part one of astrology class. This is the nuts and the bolts.
Mm-hmm,
I
mm-hmm.
love astrology, honey. I love numerous astrology and card. I love them all.
Yeah, this is so much, so different from when I was coming up and reading the paper and seeing the horoscope. This is some deep stuff.
Like my
This is
mother used to say the horror. You say it's the horror. My mother said yes, the horrible scope or something.
and it's like you said, they make it, they try to make it sexy, and it's like really big, it's like really, grasping the concept of who you are. I mean, energy wise. And so when you start to look at it that way, when you see this stuff, you're like, I don't agree with that. And then because you have your
Yeah,
own
because everybody is like, "Oh, you're a Libra," and that doesn't mean anything.
yeah, I have, yeah, and I
But
found
what's my
myself doing that
rising
younger.
sign? What's
Yeah.
your rising sign?
He said, "Yeah, because you present, you're presenting yourself, the way you present yourself, just like with the energies of these cards. There's so many different layers to an ace of club, a eight of diamonds, a six of spade, a seven of clubs. No, there's no two cards are the same because of the energies and experience that you're coming through with. So yeah, same thing with astrology. So it's great. I'm excited. I'm so excited.
I think this before the grand solstice, that's gonna make it so much easier for me.
Hmm.
This is helping me
Hmm.
having a
Yeah.
better understanding of astrology before the grand solar class is going to be so dope, right?
I learned. Yeah, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
I learned so much. I learned so much.
All
So,
righty. Well,
any
we did
nothing
that.
else? Okay, I think we did the six of spades proud, I believe.
We sure did. You did. That reading did it proud, proud.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hmm. So we will see you guys.
Tomorrow. Five of spades. All right. Well, you guys enjoy the rest of your day.
Enjoy the rest of the day and have a great one. We will see you out here on the five of spade streets. Ooh,
Babe,
child.
Spain streets. All right, later.
Peace, fam.